Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another tier list. This time, however, we are doing Generation 2 of Pokemon. We already did Generation 1, so if you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link down below. So let's go ahead and get started. Get rid of this ad. We're gonna start off with Chikorita. I love Chikorita. Oh crap, I should have got rid of this tier real quick. Let's just delete that, because I never do E tiers. I always do S through F. Chikorita's A tier, high A for me. I love Chikorita a lot. This is my favorite generation, by the way, so I'm gonna probably have a lot of these Pokemon up pretty high. Bayleaf, I like more than Chikorita. Meganium, probably below Chikorita for me. Cyndaquil, probably the weaker of the Gen 2 starters for me. He's okay. Quilava, I'm actually not a big fan of Quilava, like Cyndaquil. So we're gonna put him in B tier. Next up we got Typhlosion. Typhlosion is, I want to put him in S. But I think I'm about to put him in high A tier for now. Totodile is going straight into S. He's my favorite starter out of every single generation. He's just like a little blue crocodile guy. He's so friendly. Look at that face. He's a friend. Next up we got Croconaw. He's up there too. I think I'm gonna put him above Bayleaf. I like Croconaw a lot. Feraligatr, I gotta put him in S as well. If Croconaw was like a little bit better, I think these would all be S. That's like my favorite starters, like ever. That starter line is just so good for me. Sentret. Sentret's gonna go in a low B for me. He's pretty cute. Better than Rattata from Generation 1, which is like kind of like the equivalent of that in Gen 2, like kind of. Furret a little less cool. I think I like Sentret more than Furret. I think he's still a low B though. Hoothoot's freaking cool though. This owl, like his red eyes, dude. I love him. I love Hoothoot. I'm gonna put him in A. A for Hoothoot. Noctowl, high B. Little less than Hoothoot for me. He's just he doesn't have the red, like goggle eyes that makes Hoothoot stand out so much. Ladybug. For bug Pokemon, I think Ladybug is actually pretty good compared to like other generation bugs. Like I like the way he looks. He's just like a ladybug, but he has personality to him. He has his little hands, he has his little eyes. Do I want to put him? I think I want to put him right here. Lady Ann, or Lady Ann. I'm not sure how you actually say this one. I know I'm gonna mispronounce it probably. Looking at him now, like I didn't really notice before, but looking at him now, he's really cool. I think I'm gonna put him in A tier. He's also a friend. I like him. Above Cyndaquil. And above Meganium, actually. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna play Soul Silver and actually go for him. Go for Ladybug. Spinarak. Spinarak's pretty cool as well. He's probably the weakest bug in this generation, though. I'm gonna put him in a high C. But Ariados is also very cool. They did something with just this generation that Generation 1 was just lacking, was add a whole bunch more color to some of these Pokemon. Because Generation 1 was like a lot of like the tans and stuff. There wasn't as much color really. But Gen 2 definitely has like a lot of colorful Pokemon. I like Ariados a lot though. I'm gonna put him in a high B. Crobat, S tier. Dude, I love Crobat. Actually, yeah, put him right there. I think Totodile's probably gonna stay up there though. I didn't really like Zubat. Like I like Zubat a lot. I like Golbat a lot, kind of. But Crobat was where that evolution lines just shined. Chinchou. Chinchou's kind of freaky. I think I'm gonna put him in C tier. Lantern. Low B. Low B for Lantern. He's nothing too crazy. Pichu, better Pikachu. I like Pichu over Pikachu. That's a tongue twister to try to say that. I'm gonna put him above Noctowl. I like the baby evolutions a lot, although Clef's my least favorite of the baby evolutions. I'm gonna put Clef at C tier. Igglybuff's going next to Pichu. Togepi. Togepi's going A tier. I like Togepi a lot. Togetic. I like Togetic a lot as well. This one's actually really high for me. I really like Togetic. Poor Lady Ann. You know, I didn't really notice how much I liked Lady Ann until now. I really like the way Lady Ann's design is. Natu. Natu's gonna be the first one I... Nah, you know what? I'm gonna put him in C. and then Xatu in D. I'm not a Xatu person. These are just kind of weird. They're not. I don't really vibe with them too much. Not a big fan of them. Mareep. Mareep is going up here in A tier. Flaffy. I don't like the pink on Flaffy as much. I prefer the blue or the yellow. I'm gonna put Flaffy probably right here. That's good. Ampharos, S tier. Bellossom, high A. Yeah, Ampharos is S tier. Bellossom, high A. I like Bellossom a lot. I like Bellossom better than Vileplume. I think that's good. Marill. Marill is okay. I think it's around here with probably the baby evolutions. Igglybuff, yeah, that's good. Azumarill, little less for me, but not by much. I think I'm gonna put him right there. Next up, we got Sudowoodo. Not a big fan of Sudowoodo. He's gonna be another one I'm gonna probably. Well, I don't know. He's all right. I think I'm gonna put him in. He's gonna be low C. Not quite D. Politoed. I do like Politoed. I'm gonna put him in right here next to Flaffy is good. He's a B. Hoppip. Not too crazy for Hoppip. He's all right though. Gonna put him next to Cleffa probably. Skiploom. Skiploom's D tier. Just the green and the yellow, like it just doesn't look that good. I always like. I think I went for Hoppip once when I played through this game, or when I played through Silver. I was always like, oh man, Hoppip's cool, but let's skip past Skiploom. Jumpluff is a B tier. I like Jumpluff's colors, and it's just way better than Skiploom. So I'm gonna put probably right here. It's a low B. It's still a B, but it's a low B. Apom, IB, right there in front of Politoed. Next up, we got Sunkern. Sunkern's pretty cool. I like Sunkern a lot, actually. He's just like a little seed. He's a little seed, dude. He's so chill. I like him. Sunflora, not as much as Sunkern, but still up there. Probably around here with Flaffy and Politoed. Yanma's going up there. I like Yanma a lot. Dragonflies are already so cool. I think Yanmega's in Gen 4, right? So I don't think we're gonna see Yanmega. Wooper. Oof. I think I gotta put him in S. He is the friendliest little axolotl. Is that what he is? So yeah, I think S is good for him. Keep him in S. Quagsire, not as much. Quagsire is probably high B. Wooper just has so much going for him, and Quagsire is just blue. He's like a blue blob almost. Oh my gosh. Why do I want to keep calling the Sylveon? It's not what it is. Espeon. Okay, Espeon. Let's see, you're gonna put Espeon up here. Espeon's pretty cool. Yeah, right here's good. Umbreon, S tier. Umbreon is like my favorite, probably my favorite Eevee evolution actually. I just like the black and like the moon. He has like the moon theme going on. It seems like he's cool. Murkrow, he's an A. He's probably up there with probably right here. I think I like Murkrow a lot. This generation had like a lot of Pokemon that didn't get evolutions till Gen 4. I'm noticing like Misdreavious, Mismagius, Murkrow, Honchkrow, Slowking. He's okay. I've never been a big fan of the Slowking line, but I think he'd probably be about the same as Slowbro. High C, Misdreavious, up there with Murkrow, but a little bit better. I think I might put Misdreavious right here probably. I really like Misdreavious. Unknown. They're just letters. I'm gonna put them in F tier. People might be mad about that, but Wobbuffet. D tier. Not a Wobbuffet guy. Yeah, he's just kind of. I don't even know what he's supposed to be. He kind of reminds me of like one of the Choo-Choos from Wind Waker, a little bit. Girafarig. He is pretty standard, or like basic for me. He's a giraffe. He's got a crazy tail. Probably put him above Lantern though. Then we got Pineco. This one's hard. I don't really know where to put this one. It's just like an acorn, right? Or a pine cone. I don't know why I said acorn. That's C dot. We'll put Pineco probably the same as Girafarig. Fortress, I'm not a big fan of. Fortress is gonna go in the D tier for me. Dunsparce, also D tier. Yeah, I think he's almost C, but not quite. I'm just he just doesn't do anything for me. Gligar is up here in A tier. Probably right there. I think that's good. A lot of these Pokemon are just so like Gligar, Mischievous, Murkrow, Yama. They're just so like they have like crazy colors, but it just makes them so cool. Steelix, he's a better Onix. I'm gonna put him at high B. Snubbull, not a fan of Snubbull. Snubble's gonna go here with a Hoppip probably. Gramble, also not a fan. Probably a low C. Then we got Quillfish. I actually forgot about this Pokemon. I'm gonna put this one at D. He's not too crazy. Scizor? I don't like him as much as Scyther, but he's still up there for me. I think I'm gonna put him right here. Yeah, I like Scyther. I prefer Scyther over Scizor. I think it's the green that makes me like Scyther more. But the red, the red was just too strong. I don't know. Shuckle. I like Shuckle a lot. He's just so, I don't even know what he's supposed to be. He's just got little stringy body parts coming out of like a shell or something. I'm gonna put him up here. Probably right there. He's a cool dude. Heracross, low S tier, but he's S tier. I love Heracross. He's like a big what are those beetles? He's like a big type of beetle. I can't remember what the beetles are called. But he's so cool looking. I always used him a lot. He was a pretty cool looking dude. Sneasel looks cool. Okay, here we go. Let's put Sneasel. Oh, where does Sneasel go? Sneasel's really cool too. He's like another like Murkrow or Mischievous. I think I like Mischievous a little bit more, and Lady Ann a little bit more. Yeah, I'll put him right there. Teddiursa. Teddiursa's fine. We'll go with the baby Pokemon. Probably a little bit more than Igglybuff. Oh, maybe a little bit more than Pichu as well. Yeah, I think I'll do that. We got Ursaring. Ursaring's pretty cool. He's a low A for me though. Probably right there for Ursaring. Slugma, just a fire slug, nothing too crazy. Put him in a high B, probably above Quagsire. Quagsire actually should probably go a little lower. Yeah, Quagsire's probably right there. Macargo. always thought it was funny because Macargo is like, where'd my car go? Yeah, that was a bad joke. Probably just edit that out. Yeah, we're gonna put Macargo probably between Igglybuff and I like Slugma more. Macargo just doesn't really do it for me. Swinub, and again, he's like another one that doesn't really do anything for me. He's not that crazy. Piloswine is even worse to me than Swinub. Probably above Wobbuffet though. Corsola, I had like a thing like whenever I was little, I always wanted to collect Corsola cards because I just like loved the way Corsola looked. I still like Corsola a lot, so I'm gonna put Corsola up here. Probably right there. A tier is good. Remoraid, D tier. Octillery, however, he's a little bit cooler. He's like a cool octopus. I think it's the only octopus Pokemon we have actually. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. We'll put him right above Furt and Sentret. Delibird though. Delibird's going up at high A. He's up there with Blossom. I freaking love Delibird. He's like the freaking Santa Claus bird. He's so cool. He even has like the beard and the toy bag. We got Mantine. Or is that Mantike? Wait, does he not get an evolution till later either? Huh. I don't remember. He's up there with Lantern. I think I like Lantern a little bit more. Low B. Skarmory. Also up here. Probably about up there with Yama. I love Skarmory. He's like a freaking armored bird. He's so cool. Houndoom. Not Houndoom. Houndour. Well, oh, okay, we'll do Houndoom first, I guess. Houndoom. Also A tier up here. Houndour is also up there, but a little less than Houndoom. This is like one of the few times I like a final evolution better than like the baby evolution, it seems like. We'll put him right there. That's good. Kingdra. Another S tier. I love Horsey already, but Kingdra is just so good. He's like the pinnacle of the Horsey line. He's great. Phanpy? I used to think this was Phanpy for the longest time. Until I realized that there was no H after the second P. So it's actually Phanpy. My mind was blown when I figured that out. Phanpy is really cool though. I like Phanpy. He's probably up there with Ladian. We got Donphan. Donphan's not as good as Phanpy. I'm gonna put him. Let's see. Probably under Quilava. Porygon 2. He's like Porygon, but he's like a rubber ducky, so we gotta put him up here. I like Porygon a lot. I think I put Porygon in S tier maybe. Porygon 2, not as much. I think right there is good. I just love the color of Porygon. Porygon Z is my least favorite. I'm not a big fan of Porygon Z. Stantler? We'll put him in a low B, probably above Girafarig. Wait, he's probably lower. Pineco's pretty cool though. That's good. Smeargle? He's a D tier for me. I'm not a big fan of Smeargle. He's just kind of like, his colors are kind of dull and he has like the green on his tail. Tyrogue, he's another one. He's a C tier. Hitmontop? Hitmontop's pretty cool. Hitmontop is gonna go in B tier probably. Probably up here above Octillery? Yeah, I think I'll put him above Octillery. Smoochum. Bottom of D tier. Not a fan of Smoochum really. You know what? No. I'm gonna give it a... She's kind of cute, but I just... The haircut, the colors aren't that great. L-Kid, oh my gosh, L-Kid is going up here though. He's up here almost S, not quite. I had a birthday cake when I was little that had a Pikachu and an L-Kid figure. I think it was around the time one of the early Pokemon movies came out. It was probably my 4th birthday, I would say. But it was with that short where the L-Kid and Pikachu. I think they were doing cakes because of that. And my mom dropped the cake. She's probably gonna get mad if she's heard me say that. But it's okay. It's okay. We still got to keep the toys. I just lost the cake. Magby, he's not as cool as L-Kid, but he's up here as well. Put him right there. That's good. Miltank. Not a fan of Miltank. Not the same as Slowking. Maybe a little bit more than Slowking, actually. I just remember fighting this stupid thing and getting stuck forever. Blissey. Low C. But little better than Gramble. I'm not a big fan of Blissey. I like Chansey more, I think. All right, now we're in the legendaries and stuff. So we got Raikou, which is actually probably my least favorite of the 3 dogs. I'm gonna put him above Ursaring. No, he's still cool. He's still really cool. I think all these Pokemon are still really cool. Even if I do put him in D tier, I still think they're pretty good. Like no Pokemon is bad. Entei. He's the highest A you can go, and then Suicune is probably right there, S tier. Suicune's the best, dude. Out of all 3 of the dogs, or the beasts, or whatever they are, Suicune is my number 1. I like Suicune a lot. Next up, we got Larvitar. He's cool. He's probably right here with Phanpy. Pupitar, I don't care for Pupitar too much. He's not bad, but he's not too crazy. I think I'll put him... He's still B, maybe. Right there, above Quagsire, but not above Azumarill. That's good, that's good. Tyranitar. Ooh. Where do we want to put it? Oh, right there. S tier for Tyranitar. Dude, Gen 2 has so many good Pokemon. Yeah, we're gonna put Tyranitar right there. Lugia. Also S tier. I freaking love Lugia. I don't think I've ever seen anybody put this many. I feel Lugia is actually a little higher. So is Kingdra. Kingdra's right there. Wooper, Lugia above Wooper. Heracross above Umbreon. That's good. That's good. Ho-Oh or Ho-Oh. Not as big a fan of him as I am Lugia. He's still up there, but I think he's at like a medium A for me. Probably right here around Skarmory and Yanma. That'd be good. And then we got Celebi. Really like Celebi a lot. I like Celebi a lot. Where do I put Celebi? Probably right there. Right there's good. I think that's good. Yeah. I think that's my Gen 2 tier list. Just make sure everything looks good. Unknown. Unknown's the only Pokemon I just didn't like. He was cool in the movie, the third movie, but just his design, he's just letters with an eye, an eyeball. So it's nothing too crazy for me. Yeah, I think that's my tier list though. Got some good stuff. Making sure everything looks good. I think so. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this list. But yeah, I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for this episode. If y'all have enjoyed, hit the like button, and we will do a Generation 3 tier list, which I think has less Pokemon in this one. But yeah, hit that like button and subscribe to keep up, and we'll be doing hopefully a tier list every week. As always, thanks for watching.